Sorry. Fired up for the next spot.
Brucey brings out the big guns for the big tournaments. Jamie was third last year at Bassin For Bucks, former KDI champion and Vulcan Lake champion.
YouTubers to Bassin For Bucks 2021. Here on Lake of the Woods. I'm in Sioux Narrows. This is my favorite part of Lake of the Woods, and I'm pre-fishing right now for the last big bass tournament of the year. It's 126 boats. It's one of the biggest bass tournaments in Canada, really. Heavy competition, lots of sticks in it, and yeah, I'm gonna take you along. I'm fishing with my wife Ashley this year. She's out for blood. She's ready to go. I've been close in this tournament a few times, really close. I think we've led it 4 times now, whether it be the first day or the second day. The number one reason we haven't won is because of fishing pressure. Well, one year it was because the party got us by the arm. The rest of the times we've lost have been because we've been fishing kind of communal smallmouth areas, and you know, we're able to beat most of the boats around us, but by day 3, it's a 3-day tournament, there's really nothing left. So it's not a secret that the bass are deep here. Probably 75% of the fish that are going to get weighed in are going to be deep smallmouth, and they hang around these circles that are on the Lake Master. So it's really simple to go do, and everyone does it. By the end of the day, they're cooked. So I got a different strategy this year. I've been totally ignoring any place I've ever caught a fish before here, ignoring anything on the map. I've just been putting the trolling motor on 100 or idling and side imaging, and just looking for bait. And Smelt don't care if there's a circle on the map. Any place where these are, bass are going to follow them. So I've got a few places now that are low key, and the bass are hammering on smelts, and looking forward to it. So follow along for the next few days. Look at that meat mongrel. It's about 10 times more fun than fishing out deep, and there's nobody doing it. Everyone's graphs are too fancy now. They all want to be offshore, leaving the shallows vacant. Peace. Good start. Cut it, girl.
Got something.
There we go. I think it is a bass. You better hurry. Looks like a pike on the graph. It's a bass. It's a big bass.
Oh, Michael.
3 something. Good one. Big one? wrong with that? Frickin' beauty. Geese, eh? All good, dear. All good. Yes! Woo!
Brucey brings out the big guns for the big tournaments. Jamie was third last year at Bassin For Bucks. Former KBI champion and Falcon Lake champion. 18.72. That's good enough for 5th place so far, unofficially.
There's one. Good one. He's a jumper.
Well, practice.
Good. That's it. For this place. Yeah, that's a real nice one. Hang on, hang on. That's how you want to start.
Nice one.
Yeah, I don't think it's big. No. He just puked a big smelt up. Look at that beauty thing. Oh, that's a maybe. Yeah. Jump up there.
Oh my god.
He's not that big, is he?
I don't know.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, it's a beauty. Oh, look at that smelt he hawked. I don't know, maybe he's not that big. He's pretty fat though. I think he's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a beauty. It's a big call. I'm just gonna go up around the corner here, I think. 11 o'clock.
Only having half.
Thanks. That's fantastic. Hey? Where'd the natural bakery come from, Rennie? I wonder if we should just fish this whole island. There we go. Hurry. It's a bass. It's fucking big. It's a bass. Not that bad. Oh yeah. You can fish the front if you want. Should be a few down there for you. Drop her down. That's a good one. Kissed it. How many are up there? There we go. That's just a little one. No, he's growing. He's growing. That might be a hooper deer. It's getting bigger by the second here. No, I'm not boat flipping on day 3 of Bassin. Made that mistake before. That's decent. There we go. Cracked it. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got the net.
Yeah, he's big. Try a little shallow stuff here.
Yeah.
We got like 17, so we need 2 more pounds to have a shot. We ain't gonna get them out there. They're pretty pumped. There's one right on top of it. That's just a little one. Good sign though. See how many come off with it. Oh, it's got a bunch of buddies. Lunch in there. I pulled a bunch of them off the spot. Of course, the weasel grabs it. You little rat. Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, they're down there. Just gonna drop old vertigo underspin because that's all I'm holding. I don't think those are big ones. I should grab the minnow, he ate it. Nice, decent. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a helper. Grab that net. Yeah. I know he's a big brown one though. No, he did not deserve that bite. He ate the bouncy spin. Yeah. That was a gift. Don't. Oh my God. Here we go. Come on. There's a netter deer. Yeah, big one. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get him. Oh, maybe that's the afternoon deal. It's just that little baby on the underspin. God, it looks ugly, but that works. Spot up on top of that thing, eh? I'm coming, deer. Talk to me.
Well, unless it's.
I'm not trying to stress
It
you
might
out.
not be a bass because it seems big.
No, it's a bass.
Is it a bass?
It's a bass. Yeah, I think we got them dialed. May as well enjoy what we can on these. Brian Gustafson and I have had these the last 2 years and they're coming out this year, so not in this tournament they're not though. They're ours for now. Cracked it. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got the net.
Yeah, he's big. Sweet.
That is a good one.
Yeah. Like all of them, he's getting bigger, right? He's got a wolf pack with him. Little one, eh? I'd rather catch one of his buddies. Okay. That's a pretty decent one. Yeah, I think I'll weigh him. Sweet. Yeah. Boss, we gotta go. Oh, we got a shot anyway. Well, obviously, as you can see, we won the derb. And that's where the video is just gonna end as far as the on-site stuff goes. As you can see, I'm still not fully committed to being a loop tuber, so I'm not gonna wear a GoPro around and get chirped by my buddies. Anyway, super pumped that that happened. You know, like I said, been close there a lot, and to, you know, win it with a bit of a comeback on the last day with my wife after making a game time decision was just that much more special. So one more off the bucket list, and you know, happy we could put the nail in the coffin in that one. That's the funnest tournament I fish all year for sure. As it says in the clickbait title, it was the biggest open team tournament in Canada in 2021. Now that being said, it's normally the Kenora Bass International. Because of the border regs, they were a little bit short of the usual on numbers, but still a big, awesome tournament. But anyway, thanks Barb and all the volunteers, sponsors, organizers. If you're gonna come up to Canada to fish a tournament, I would suggest that one. You've got it confined to a pretty small area of the lake. You don't have to burn a ton of fuel and you can really fish any way you want. Thanks again to everyone that helps out with that one. You can see the community involvement and there's a lot of people there who love it. And yeah, thanks again. Here. Come here. One of Santa's elves walking around the garage. Sorry about the quality there. Anyway, where were we? Oh, baits. So as you can see in the video, we're using, you know, a hanging or damiki rig or whatever you want to call it technique, vertical, motionless method. Using a 3/8 BT Smeltinator, 4-inch Z-Man jerk shad. Standard recipe, everyone knows about that. If you don't, you might want to learn it. And one thing we kind of shook everything up with was that underspin, the Smeltinator Underspin. So that's kind of something we've had under our belts for a couple of years here, Brian and I. I guess the word's out. You can get them now. They're on our website, btfishing.com. One real cool thing about them is the range in hook size and head weight. One thing we're really struggling with, especially in finesse applications for smallmouth or spotted bass or whatever, was that a lot of these underspins just had huge tuna hooks in them, made for like 5 and 6 inch swim baits. And if they were underspins with small hooks, then they were only like 1/8 of an ounce and you couldn't do anything with them in 25 feet of water. So I mean, we custom these suckers up. You can get them in crazy sizes, like a 1/2 ounce with a 1/0 hook, you know, for fishing deep finesse situations, and every variation in between up to a 1/2 ounce 5/0, you know, 1/4, 3/8, whatever you need. So you'll see, as you probably hawked in the video, I've got a little 3-inch Z-Man Slim Swims on mine, and that's a 3/8 2/0. I've got a little 3-inch Z-Man Slim Swims swim bait on mine, and that's the 3/8 1/0 size. And Ashley was using the 3/8 2/0 with a 3-inch Z-Man minnows. So hers is a little bit bigger, but you know, she caught nice fish on it too. So I mean, and I you know, we make sizes up to like 5/0, so I can throw a 1/2 ounce with a 5 or 6 inch swim bait too. So just something unique, really a bait that's tailored for forward-facing sonar. We've seen how fish react to bigger baits. We now know we need a lure that's gonna track horizontal in the column. If you have a big, you know, super big blade and big hook and everything, then the inclination of that rig is just gonna be to slide up. So use a long fluorocarbon leader, these specialty jig heads, huck it out, and you can see it on your live scope or your Mega Live or whatever you're using, and your lure just tracks where you want it. And oftentimes it's when it starts to come up, you know, closer to the boat, which you don't get with any other bait. That's when you get the reaction bite out of them. So I mean, it's something you should try for yourself. You know, obviously I'm not pumped about sharing it, but we've got a couple other things that we've made that aren't out yet either, so keep an eye out for those. Anyway, thanks for watching, like, sub, all that jazz, and have a good spring.